Game changers feel like an exaggeration, especially when we're talking about guns. After all, the market right now is filled with dozens and dozens of innovative arsenals that can top one another. But of course, this doesn't mean that there are no firearms today that are qualified for such a revered title. What's up, everyone? This is your boy Ted from Line 45, and today you are about to see some of the most genuine game-changing guns we have for 2025. Before anything else, let me do this quick plug. Hit the like and subscribe buttons, all the buttons that you can see below. Don't forget to leave a comment, too. I know it feels like a hassle, but those things help my channel a lot. Now let's get back to the good stuff. Magpul Zev Technologies, FDP. The FDP, or the Folding Defensive Pistol, is another remarkable firearm you should consider not missing. The reason why I told you this is because it took firepower in a compact package like no other gun manufacturers had done before. Of course, you might say that this is just another folding pistol or carbine or whatever. All I can say is it's not. Basically, this pistol is a purpose-built firearm that transforms from a discrete rectangular package into a fully functional firearm in seconds. If you know the history of this gun, then you already got the idea that much of its design was taken from the original Magpul FMG-9 prototype, which many shooters have been craving for years. And unlike traditional subguns or PDWs, the FDP folds into a nondescript polymer shell, making it one of the most compact personal defense weapons you can buy right now. Once you deploy it, this thing can instantly transform into a pistol-gripped firearm that just measures a little over 20 inches, which gives shooters stability of a stocked weapon without having to deal with the hassle of a permanently extended frame. And for me, what truly sets it apart from other folding guns is its seamless one-handed deployment mechanism. You simply have to pull the shell to unfold the firearm into its ready-to-shoot position. And yes, it doesn't require any assembly. It's also worth noting that this thing shoots 9mm rounds and can feed from Glock pattern magazines. It is so fresh from the box that it is already compatible with various duty and defensive loadouts. Now, we all know that many PDWs or braced pistols require NFA registration, right? Well, the FDP is actually available in both a pistol configuration and a full-fledged carbine version, which is the FDC-9, which means that it is still accessible to civilian shooters like you and me. Ruger 1022, carbon fiber. When it comes to modern rimfire rifles, I really find it difficult to ascertain what a game changer is or is not. A lot of the rimfire rifles that have been recently introduced actually brought new stuff on the table that are difficult to resist. But objectively speaking, I think that one of the most remarkable among the bunch is the Ruger 1022 carbon fiber. Similar to some of the guns here, the Ruger 1022 platform isn't a new thing. It's a highly celebrated rimfire gun, especially among hunters, preppers, and survivalists. It's reliable, easy to shoot, and can take a beating. Now, the 1022 carbon fiber pushes the classic into the modern era with the upgrades it has. The core of its design is its 16.1-inch stainless steel barrel wrapped in carbon fiber, which significantly reduced the weight of the barrel while keeping it as rigid as possible. This design not only makes the rifle incredibly lightweight, as this thing is only just 3.5 pounds, but it also improves heat dissipation. This means that it's not susceptible to accuracy drift during extended shooting sessions. In addition to its advanced barrel, the Ruger 1022 carbon fiber features a Magpul MOE X22 stock, and perhaps this is one of my favorite aspects about this rifle. It really improved the ergonomics and adjustability of the rifle as compared to those models equipped with standard wooden or polymer stocks. Moreover, it also has a threaded muzzle, which is a trend among rifles these days. This feature will allow you to easily attach a suppressor or muzzle device. Keep in mind that base models of Ruger 1022 are mostly not threaded, so this is really some fresh goodie here. So combined with its dependable 1022 action, which has decades of proven reliability, this rifle stands out as a high-performance yet highly customizable platform. Henry Lever Action Supreme. Henry Lever Action rifles aren't a new thing, but the Supreme variant is a different story. I know it's not just me, but when it got introduced, I really immediately thought that it was going to change the lever action market for good. So you see, the Supreme isn't your typical lever gun. What I'm trying to say here is that while most lever actions stick to classic calibers and tube-fed magazines, Henry decided to take a bold step on the assembly of the Supreme rifle. What the gunsmiths in Henry did was chamber the rifle with 300 blackouts and 223 or 5.56 rounds. If you still don't get it, these are cartridges that are usually used in AR-15 rifles and not lever-action rifles. So the mere fact that the Supreme is chambered on them makes it a really, really distinct rifle. But here's where it gets interesting. This thing actually accepts standard AR-15 magazines, something you almost never see in a lever-action architecture. It's also worth noting that they outfitted this rifle with a free-floated barrel for enhanced accuracy, as well as an adjustable trigger to fine-tune the shooting experience. These are tested and tried features that dispel any misconceptions that this rifle is just a gimmick. Another reason why I think the Supreme rifle is special is how it blends tradition with modern innovation. Lever actions have always been known for their reliability and smooth cycling, but they've never been known for modularity, right? This time, the Supreme rifle has until now. This rifle has a solid top rail for optics, making it a serious contender for precision shooting, hunting, and even tactical use. Plus, its ability to accept accessories means it can be customized in ways that lever guns traditionally never could. Kriss Vector Gen 3. The Super V delayed blowback system employed in the previous versions of the Kriss Vector is already groundbreaking, but it seems that Kriss USA isn't satisfied with that one yet. So, just this year, it officially introduced the Vector Gen 3. The Vector Gen 3 brought significant refinements to its proprietary delayed blowback system. For starters, the Super V is a remarkable recoil mitigation system as it redirects recoil energy downward instead of straight back, dramatically reducing muzzle climb and felt recoil. As far as I know, there are no other subgun or pistol caliber carbines that use a mechanism similar to this. Now, the Gen 3 enhances this system with a recontoured bolt lock and a shortened, non-reciprocating charging handle, which streamlines handling and improves the gun's overall reliability. With this massive improvement, the Vector Gen 3 right now already proves itself as a far more superior shooter than its predecessors. Furthermore, this iteration introduces a reversible magazine release, making it far more adaptable for left-handed shooters and those in high-stress tactical situations. Aside from its core mechanical advantages, I really love the fact that the Kriss Vector Gen 3 brings enhanced ergonomics and modularity into its assembly. Case in point, this thing is available in 9mm, 10mm, and 45 ACP chamberings, and is offered in 3 configurations, namely carbine, large format pistol, and short-barreled rifle. So right from the get-go, it can cover a wide range of tactical and civilian applications. The Gen 3 model of the Kriss Vector also features an integral MLOK handguard, making it easier to mount accessories like lights, lasers, and grips without requiring additional adapters. Plus, the improved trigger with reduced take-up provides a cleaner, more responsive break, should allow this gun to cater to both precision shooters and rapid-fire applications. PSA Lancet 50 BMG. Boy, oh boy, this PSA Lancet is just an absolute powerhouse. It basically shook the big-bore rifle market by simply offering a design that revolutionizes what we know so far about 50 caliber semi-autos. And no, I am not just saying these things to impress you with big words. Essentially, what makes the PSA Lancet rifle a genuine game-changer is its ability to deliver 50 BMG firepower in a semi-auto platform that weighs under 32 pounds. Yes, you've heard me correct. It only weighs around 32 pounds or so, which is something that you don't have in this class. And that makes this rifle extremely terrifying. I mean, most semi-auto 50 cals out there, such as the Barrett M82, for example, hover around 35 to 45 pounds. Hence, I could really say that the Lancet is pushing the limits of lightweight engineering, but with a promise that it didn't compromise its durability or ability to take on the blunt explosiveness of the 50 caliber. Plus, this thing feeds from Barrett M82 pattern magazines, making it compatible with existing 50 BMG mag-fed systems, which is a huge plus for me or anyone who already invested in the caliber. On top of that, PSA designed it as a gas-operated system, and that technically translates to smoother recoil mitigation as compared to traditional direct blowback or recoil-driven 50 cal designs. No cap, You can really try this one and see for yourself. Beyond weight and operation, the Lancet 50 BMG is built for precision at extreme ranges. It features a 30 MOA inclined top rail, allowing for better scope mounting and maximizing long-range adjustments. Of course, it is an essential feature for a rifle chambered in 50 BMG, where shots often push past a mile. The action and receiver are designed for modularity, which, needless to say, points to the potential for aftermarket customization. Moreover, it has already been confirmed that this rifle is expected to be far more affordable than legacy 50 cal semi-autos, which often push into five-figure price tags. If PSA delivers on its promise, the Lancet 50 BMG could become the most accessible, lightweight, and shooter-friendly semi-auto 50 cal on the market. Now tell me if that's not game-changing.